Posted recently that I had quit my part-time job to do Amazon influencer program and content creation things at home full-time instead. And I got so many messages and so many questions, which made me so excited because I want you to know, foremost, I had zero idea of what I was doing when I started. And that was a year and a half ago. So a year and a half later, 4 kids, I homeschool all of them. I run my own. Here is how I make those things work at home. I started this journey a year and a half ago because 2 reasons. One, I no longer have a little baby and I do a lot with newborns. That's where my small business comes in. And I was falling behind on getting to know what products were out there to refer to people. So I joined this program hoping that I could stay up to date with those products, and I have, which has been a really cool thing. But second, and most importantly, I wanted to stay at home. I wanted to stay at home full time. I was a nurse at a hospital, but every time I left, it was hard. It was hard on my kids. It was hard on me. It put us behind on our daily things we needed to do. And I will say my job was not a burden to me. I absolutely loved it. But right now my priority as a mom is staying at home with my kids. And I have to take care of my own babies before I can take care of babies at the hospital. So as I've gone through this program and heard so many stories, especially of moms who just dread going back to work after having a baby, it was breaking my heart. Truly, I hate it for people, and I know most of the time it has to be done because we couldn't afford it if we did not. I can make that happen for you and you not have to leave your baby. I want to do everything I can to give you the tools that I know now to help you succeed. Baby nurse and a newborn nurse. I'm a lactation consultant, and witnessing moms having to leave their baby when they don't want to is not good for anyone. It's not good for baby and it's not good for mom. And the more I'm seeing that, the more I want to do everything I can to share how I have made staying at home with my babies possible for you to stay home with yours. Is it easy? No. Do I enjoy it? Absolutely. Is it worth figuring it out to eventually become a lot easier than it was at the beginning? Yes. And I hear a lot about side hustles, and while this can definitely be a side hustle, it can be side income. I don't know what your family needs. We just needed a little side hustle. However, this has turned into a lot more for me. Also turned into a full side income as well. It's not just the influencer program that I do other things as well, and they supplement on top of that. But I want to share with you through this channel and through my Facebook group all of the things I do specialized to me, because you more than likely have a niche, even if you don't realize it, that's specialized to you, and you can take off with that as well. So what is the Amazon influencer program, you ask? You first have to be accepted. I had a small social media following when I applied, so it was not hard for me to be accepted. This is where you'll hear people talk about in the Amazon influencer program, you don't need a niche. And I don't think you do once you're in the program. But as far as your social media content goes, your TikTok, your Instagram, benefit you to have a niche. It benefits you because I send sellers to those accounts and I say, hey, I would really like to help you promote this product, X, Y, and Z. This is why I think you should send it to me, because look at how many followers I have on this platform just following me to get more information about babies. My platform is all about nursing, motherhood, babies, newborns, lactation, and so I'm able to send creators there to view that, and they are usually more than willing to send me products. So don't let that throw you off. If your niche is accounting, then go for it. Please be more budget friendly. I need that. So don't think just because your niche isn't exciting or funny, or people need it. So I would start first and foremost with those small social media accounts in your niche and build those up a little bit. Then I would apply. After application, there's some things once you get accepted, you have to do to even be accepted further. I think videos, lots of people put a lot of thought and effort into this. And then it doesn't do well. Once you get to that step, that's a different area for me, and we can talk about it later. But first and foremost, I would say start building those social media platforms up with a niche. Not only is this going to benefit you in the Amazon program, it'll benefit you across the board long term as well. I get real sidetracked real quickly, and if I do not make a list of the things that I need to do and the emails I need to respond to at the beginning of the day, you can bet your bottom dollar it's not going to happen. So before you start your day, before you get rolling, when your kids are on the couch with you, sitting around, doing whatever they're doing, eating their breakfast, put a list down of what products you need to film, what content you need to make, who you need to email, what you need to email for, all the things you need to do. Make that list, make it happen. And that way you can either check it off or it's just a good reminder. I promise if you don't, you will be like a just bird flying in circles. I am, at least, so I can attest to that. Make a list that helps me get through what I need to do for the day and stay focused and get it done quickly. That's the key. As a mom, I don't have time to just sit in my office all day. I have 4 kids that I need to watch. I also homeschool, and I'll make a list. I can guarantee I'm not going to focus. So that's how I do it. I have a really thick planner. Everything goes in there, my list, You'll hear also a lot about product research. And while that is key in the Amazon program, again, starting at that base level of how are we making videos, building up that social media base platform, those are really, is a family event for us. I stay at home full time now, and so we all have to contribute a little bit. My kids help bring packages in, they help unbox them, they tell me what's in them, they help film, and they just know that, hey, mom's gotta work, we gotta help her for a minute if I need help that day. My husband also does all the assembly for me. He's really good at like product research and finance things, so if your husband is good at those types of things or something that you're not, but it can double as a really good benefit for you to excel even further. Again, not just in the Amazon program, but also with your social media content. The main thing too is to stay consistent. You are not going to see $1 million in your bank account in the morning unless you hit some crazy TikTok that just explodes over time. And if you do, I am so happy for you. It's never happened for me, but stay consistent. What does that mean for me? I post 3 TikToks a week unless something happens that's kind of funny, and maybe I'll post a real quick one somewhere else. Instagram, I try and do 3. Again, stories just depend on what's happening in my life. YouTube, I've tried to post 2 videos like this or baby education content on my other channel. And then reviews just depends on the products that are coming in and the product research I've been able to do that week. So sometimes it ranges from 5 products to 25 products a week. But just staying consistent, make a goal for yourself every week and stay on top of it. Make it realistic and definitely stay on top of it. You are curious about more and needing to know how we are going to do this. How as moms can we make it possible to stay at home? If you want to follow along on my journey, I'm going to share more along the 1.5 years and what I've learned and what I wouldn't do again and what I wish I would have done sooner and all of the things in between. I want you to follow me. I also want you to follow me if you're way ahead of me in the influencer content creation world, because I need all the tips I can get still to this day. All the time people are telling me things that I'm like, oh dang, why didn't I think of that earlier? So again, please follow me no matter where you are in your journey. I would love to help you out. And as messages continue to pour in, I'm going to try and make YouTube videos so more moms can see this and know how to accelerate maybe their journey to being able to stay at home. I'll run a Facebook group for Amazon influencers that are moms wanting to support others in this program, and I will put a link to that below. Please don't forget to follow and like and subscribe to my channel, please. I have a TikTok and I have an Instagram, and they're more related to what I do as a nurse with babies and mamas. And I am here because my goal was to be able to stay at home full time with my kids. I didn't want to leave anymore, and I want that for you too, if that is something you're looking for. And I think together we can make this possible. So Don't forget, please, please, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, any thoughts, go ahead and message me or comment below and I will try and make a video for it as soon as I can. Bye guys.